Our perception of singing can get warped. Let me explain. So, we're exposed to a lot of information about singing, especially for some of us who just really enjoy going down those rabbit holes or really trying to study everything that is out on the internet. Now, it's good to know more. It's good to have curiosity. But what I find is that over time, for some of us, we start to have some ideas of how singing should be. We have these kind of imageries or we have these ideas planted in our mind. But the challenge here is often the actual experience of, singing correctly or doing it better is going to be quite counterintuitive to what you're perceiving. Now, for example, a lot of people have been told that, nasality is a bad thing. Maybe they shouldn't feel anything in their nose. And so what happens is when they feel the slightest bit of buzz, slightest bit of like sensation around the nose, they instantly discredit that. And then they start to do anything that they can do to get away from that sound. Sometimes it might be, kind of depressing, the larynx, kind of getting the tongue to do all these kind of weird things to kind of overly darken the sound. But you know what is interesting? I've worked with a lot of students and sometimes actually allowing some of that resonance or that, that buzz or, something like that to happen around the nose actually is a sign of healthier technique. Now, I'm not telling you all to add nasality into your singing, but for some of us, singing can feel quite counterintuitive. And so when you're trying to rely on a lot of like mental ideas, knowledge, all these things that people tell you, sometimes that actually locks you out of finding the correct sounds.